Hello, this is Alekius, and welcome to another episode of Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts as the French during our war with Japan. We've managed to sweep a lot of their fleets. We're still net loss in transports over time, but we're about to take most of their territories with our invasion fleets and should be able to box them up in Japan. Soviet Union warning their general. We get advanced destroyer funnels 4. Loss of transports in Northeast Asia and East Asia. And Britain provoking us. We get North Marianas. United States got Haiti. Interesting. And there we go, that's one. We have our submarines doing their job out in the Sea of Japan. I think it would behoove us to try to box these guys in. They're stuck against our fleet. If we can squish them between their zones of control, we should be able to handle that. Well, looks like they got by us. Not surprising. Let's try to hit them up off of Australia then. It's a fast fleet, so it shouldn't have trouble. Oh, Paco Paco is Japanese. I don't think that's part of anything else, so we're going to go ahead and send our Pride and Joy out to Samoa. Oh man, they got Hongaroa. They got a little bit everywhere. Marianas as well. Is the Marianas, right? No, that's not the Marianas. Gilberts. And Marshalls. Ah, okay, now I remember. Okay. I don't think there's anything else for us to worry about this turn. Car has a destroyer. Did we lose one out here? We sure did. Get them combined up. That's why I check the fleets every once in a while. Full fleet screen. Got the destroyer in Manila. I think we haven't been able to place exactly where that guy belongs. We have 3 destroyers, 3 destroyers. What we need are the cruiser replacements. And these are spare destroyers of other types. Okay, we checked finances, we're good on that end. only lost 3 transports in Northeast Asia, which is excellent. Brazil wants a destroyer. You get the Bismarck Archipelago and German New Guinea. Outstanding. That kicks out a bunch of their ships that have now scattered. I'm just going to squash them on both sides, and we'll see where that leads us. They managed to sink 2 transports. We've seen how much of a difference just a few transports is every turn. Japanese are down to 12 ports. Army logistics is down to 21%. So we've managed to hurt them quite significantly at this point. Net gain on transport capacity this month. Oh, they did a hard turn. Tricky. Reading to see if our zone of control changes based on which role we have. My current understanding, right or wrong, and this is mostly inferred from gameplay and these descriptions, this is defensive, this is neutral, this is aggressive, for determining what battles get generated. It's kind of roughly how I'm using it. Because there's more to it if you read them. Failed negotiations, we expected that. We get modern destroyer design, 2,400 tons, and a modern destroyer. We get Krupp Armor 5, semi-automatic gun reloads. That's nice. Mark IV 4-inch guns. Oh my goodness. With their fleet scattering, we're taking losses in a lot of sea zones. Surcouf for Korea. United States being friendly. You know what? I'm just going to aim for where they are now. I don't mind chasing them. Ten destroyers, good grief. Actually, let's go ahead and go with invade, see if that can get us to be able to intercept these guys. They've got a little bit everywhere. I don't think we're going to be able to reduce our transport losses for a little while. I'll go with Eastern Samoa first. We'll start adding the other ones the next turn, and we'll stop chasing the fleets and start squatting on their ports. Light cruisers. Bay of Biscay. Keelung, Manila, 5 more months. We already checked our finances, which, yeah, we took a net loss. That was expected. I think we can afford to lose about 4 transports a turn to break even. Larger minefields. Northeast Asia, Philippine Sea, North Oceania. 3 light cruisers for Brazil. Our attack on Eastern Samoa. 9 transports. We should be able to get a few. 2. That's something. Alright, yeah, they're definitely continuing on now. Which is what we want. Already at the location we want to be. I think Marshall's is probably our next target. Where did they run? Well, regardless. Let's want to head all the way out to, which one is this? Easter Island? These ones will head out to the Marshalls. Can't do back-to-back naval invasions. Lost some more transport capacity. 4 more months for the replacement cruisers in the Far East. Improved gearbox. Getting modern light cruiser? No, advanced battle cruiser 5. Nice. What else can we expect? Destroyer towers 2. Coincidence 5. Diesel generators. What do we have left? Advanced bulkhead protection is under gun layout. It's weird. Larger torpedoes. Electric torpedoes. Submarine improvements. ASW. Maneuver warfare. Advanced screen tactics. More reconnaissance and escort power. That's good. ASW depth charge 4. Double hulled subs. Mine layer sub 2. That'll be a class. This gives more stealth and strength. Range. Reduced speed though. Alright, what helps our destroyers? We'll get that coincidence rangefinder. That'll be 3 months. Not too concerned about repairs. That should be retrofitted. Advanced bulkhead protection. Shouldn't be a concern. Yeah, we're actually going to focus a little bit. Meanwhile, see if we can. Man, well, they combined together. That's where they went. 11, 1. Your home port is here in Moroni. Okay. On to June. Finally, an engagement of some kind. Soviet Union warns their Admiralty again, and here's the full group. Looks like they are mostly, if not all, Hayashimos. 3 5.6-inch guns, 2 2-inch guns, 2 triple-deck torpedoes. Alright, I have a feeling this is going to be a rough fight. This is why we pair up our destroyer squadrons with a light cruiser to be a destroyer leader. Although 5.6-inch guns, not going to have too much trouble penetrating the armor on the light cruiser. Rather than screen, I want you guys to follow. I want to turn off your torpedoes. I want to tighten up the formation. Keep them close together. Stormy weather should be bad for accuracy. Very bad. Very bad. Looks like it's evening as well. Alright, I'm just going to assume they're going to launch torpedoes. Yep, there they are. Ooh-wee. That was close. Our destroyers are in the clear. How about we focus a little? Oh, here comes more torpedoes. Alright, that ended up being a dud, which is good. We keep our heads on a swivel. Here comes more. You guys focus on that one. Nobody's hitting anything out in this weather. Especially small ships like this. You know what? Torpedoes. Those have a decent chance. See smoke over here. Other ones launching in that direction should be beneficial. Potentially beneficial. Oh, here's more. I might not be avoiding this one. Our midships, we can outrun them. Follow up. Will you turn? No, she's gonna take it. Oh, no, she is turning. Wrong direction. She takes 2 torpedoes. Oh my goodness. Torpedoes everywhere. Yeah, the TheRelaxedMovement is done. Alright. Got a dud with that one. Very good. Oh man, really? Come on, miss. Port. Good. Alright, let's follow again. Surprised the TheRelaxedMovement is not done. If we can at all, I'm going to go ahead and send her to retreat. Nope, a little further. There we go. Good news is they don't have too many torpedoes left. Set her to save hers. Set her to be aggressive with hers. Or just use up her torpedoes. What's the reset targeting? There they are. Do they have only a single load? They have no reloads? No, they have an ammo of 6. 2 launchers though. Yeah, 2 triples. Single launch. There we go. Finally some hits. Those were our torpedoes. 2 hits with those. quite a tangle at this point. Our gunnery seems to be doing much better than theirs. That might just be the crowded environment, as well as the weakness with alternative targeting. Okay, we've been rammed. There's the first one. One destroyer is trying to escape. We're trying to send the Marseillaise to rescue it. These guys have expended their torpedoes. Initial survey says yes, all Japanese torpedoes have been used. That's a second enemy destroyer down. Ooh, lucky hit there. Friendly fire. This destroyer haven't fired at us, and it hit the Mochizuki. Get T-boned here. See if we can swing the stern out of it. Barely tapped us. We're fine. Oh, jeez, they're coming from everywhere. Must be an awkward experience having an enemy cruiser fire over you at one of your compatriots. I'm just trusting that the game will get these destroyers to avoid hitting others. You know what? Just scream. I'll give them a little bit more flexibility. Oh, fratricide on our part. We hit our own destroyer. Oh, man. That was a friendly fire hit that took out the Zusa, too. See this guy angling in. Actually, both of them are. Well, they're sort of trying to avoid us. These Japanese destroyers are good hit and run ships. Torpedoes, some hard-hitting guns, some rapid-fire guns. But mostly it's about launch the torpedoes and get out. I don't think the AI is really equipped to handle that. I'm surprised they're staying with us. And not trying to run for it. They've got us beat for speed. Environmentals are same as before. Really bad. And it's towards afternoon, evening, can't tell with the storm. We'll make our turn when accuracy drops. Looks like we're using mostly our AG. Hey, there we got a hit. 6-inch. Aft belt, partial penetration. Alright, fire the 6-inch. And then make our turn. Because it ruins our accuracy in this soup. In fact, we're going to conserve ammo if we can. Checking to see how our torpedoes are going. We should see some from the captain. Captain Mel. Few hits on Fujinami. There we go, good hit from a 5-inch. Yeah, the Fujinami might be done. Looks like we took a significant hit out there somewhere. There, that's a good hit to the main tower of Wakaba. Guns should go silent here. No, they're still firing away. Despite the save ammo. Like our chances of hitting them are slim to none. Looks like they're firing mostly their high explosives. It means they're about to switch to their armor piercing, which actually makes them a little dangerous. Let's see, yeah, that's 11 inches of penetration. Meanwhile, our cruiser has 5.5 inches effective armor. Don't T-bone us. Hit the stern briefly. Couple hits. Alright. Damaged rudder. Wakaba and Wakate are the ones I'm looking for. Try to finish them off. You know what? Let's try something a little different. AI on. Go ahead and take care of that shit. Try to finish him. Ooh, good hit on the Wakaba. Flooding. I don't see where. Go ahead and make our turn. Another flooding hit on the Wakaba. This is progressive. It's spilling into the engine room now. Actually, their engine was pretty far back. So that's why they got the engine damage, likely. We'll need another flooding result. There we go. Wakatake, that's up forward more. Alright, let's shift targets because you guys are all tangled up in here. Ooh, Mochizuki's almost done. Alright, turning around. We'll focus on the Wakatake for the cruiser. There we go. Focus on the Umikaze now, as we chase down the Wakaba. We are getting steady hits. Mostly the destroyer doing a lot of the hitting. It'll be interesting to see the stats at the end of this. Yeah, 5-inch have done most of the work. 3-inch, 2-inch doing a fair amount. 4-inch as well. The 6-inch not good at hitting these small targets. Shift our target. Alright, we got a flooding result. It's 2 compartments flooding. Really? You're gonna glance us? You try and hit my rudder? No, no, they... Deft maneuvering. If they were trying to cut it close without actually hitting. Oh yeah, we need a little bit more flooding on the Wakaba. Not much, but we need some. Where are you going? Okay, no AI control then. Definitely not working out. At least not for this sort of battle. In this sort of weather. Alright, make our turn, make another pass at the Wakaba. Alright, funnel heads. Not particularly useful, but I'll take any hits we can get against the Wakaba. There we go, flooding result. Nope, we need more. We've still got 7% flotation. There's a fire. And it spills over into the next compartment. That's what we needed. She's as good as done. Switch to this. Actually, let's focus on the Katsura. Any shots that fall long will hit her sister ships. Except now they've stretched out. this does take us closer to the remaining Japanese destroyer. We've got the 4 that are here. Oh, geez, cutting us off. Let's split the batteries. Starboard battery can engage the Suga. Kaba is down. Thought they were down. We shift targets. Given our accuracy, yeah, let's switch to the Yoizuka. And I'm going to go ahead and start accelerating this a little bit. And our destroyers are now here and contributing again. Oh, flooding result on the Katsuri, was it? Nope, the Tsuga. I think there are 6 enemy destroyers left, 5 here and 1 out to the east somewhere. Do a very slight right rudder. No, we can do ×5 temporarily. Shift our destroyers to high explosive. Hey, good lucky first hit. Mochizuka down. Really? Trying to finish off our other destroyer. Alright, we got the Yoizuka. Hopefully the Lansquenet can solo this guy. Difficult with the way she's healing. We see you. Yeah, let's switch back to AP. See if we get any better results. Because we're sinking these guys primarily from flooding. There we go, like that. 2 flooding results, we need 1 more. We'll have a good chance. Yep, there's another flooding chance. You did not take yours down. It ran away? At this point, I think we are for sure not going to get them all. There's at least 2 over here. 1 back with the Lansquenet. looks like they're trying to run away now. How are our environmentals at this point? Just as terrible. Ah, the cruiser has caught up. Immediately got a flooding result in aft steering. Another flooding. Aft section. Another flooding. Aft section. Alright, we know where they are now. We're so scattered apart at this point. There we go, double flooding. Good enough. Debatable. There we go, one more flooding. Up forward, 2 compartments, that should be enough. Just to be sure, along now. The Guépard, or Guépard. Now ahead, I don't think she has radio direction finding equipment. Proving to be obnoxious for us. Until they hit their smoke again. We're not going to have a good indication of where they are. Check on our cruiser. It'll be another long episode just because of this fight. Smaller calibers for sure doing the work. How far ahead did this one get? Actually, it might be too fast for us. I gotta remember, these shores are actually fast. I think I'll probably end the battle here shortly because of that. Look for smoke one more time. And admit that we're not going to get them all. That's fine. We didn't lose any because that one survived. Out of 12, 2 survived. It's actually a fair amount of victory points for such a slog of a battle. Most interesting to me will be the cruiser. Actually, damage dealt. Yeah, the 5-inch on the cruiser did a lot of work. So did the 2.9s. The destroyers got plenty as well, though. And how fast were the remaining 26.8? Yeah, we weren't catching that. 6.3. Yeah, we weren't catching them. Not at all. Two transports lost in North Oceania, but that is it. Finland signs with us. Excellent. Sweden wants few destroyers. Britain unable to get Portuguese Guinea. Let's go for the Marshalls next. For our next invasion, and we'll go for the Eastern Islands. Plenty of tonnage left, transport capacity is holding steady for the moment. We got our control station. What's the cruiser design coming up? Oh, right, the battle cruiser. Yeah, that'll be good. We can attempt to snag them anyways. I don't think we're going to be able to. Meanwhile, this fleet is on the way up and around, being chased by our battle cruisers. Hopefully that shortcut pays off. Another meeting engagement. It might have actually paid off. Oh, the battle cruiser. That's going to be unpleasant. That's a lot of 3-inch guns. It is slow, though. Interesting. Well, we'll see what we can do. Research is coming along. I see us designing a new fleet destroyer with the modern destroyer design. Alright, much better environmentals this time. Oh, this is our injured ones. There they are. We'll split out our ships. Alright, they're going that way. We'll do a sharper turn with the Landsquinet. Captain Mel, go to starboard. Reminder, our torpedoes are at 6 kilometers and we're going to have 3 total. Okay, right, because we haven't reloaded. This is going to be a much tougher fight than I thought then. Oh my, this is a different class of destroyer. I have a lot of torpedoes. Alright, shifting our aim. Torpedoes at the ready. All one of them, we're going to lose lane rosette. Maybe not. Excellent. 3 torpedoes. And we dodged. Oh, but maybe not over here. Oh, that's a shame. See if she can get her torpedoes off. Which she did, all 3 getting into the battle cruiser. We're already in the middle of this turn, so we're committed. We can only sharpen it and hope. Took it on the nose. Battle cruiser's down. We'll see if we can get these torpedoes off against the Hakaze. Too late. We got the battle cruiser, that's the important part. I think they've pretty much exhausted their torpedoes. So the cruiser can actually take care of these destroyers. With any luck, we'll escape with 2 of our destroyers intact, and we have a spare in Manila that we can add to this group. And we have good accuracy. Let's make sure we're firing small caliber armor piercing. Don't poke holes, not start fires. Actually, let's use AP for the heavies as well. Capitan will limp away. Lance Gwinnett will as well. Maybe keeping an eye on those ones. Don't really want to get her too involved, but she can plink away at range. Akigumo is almost done. Change captains. Well, it looks like they might have gotten it under control. There goes Yomogi. Oh no, that's a different one. Akigumo is the one we were trying to take out. Kazi's flooding heavily. Perfect, that's what we want. Yeah, she's done. And start turning around. Focusing on finishing off Akigumo. Much faster when, like, the weather good. Just chewing through these. This is exactly what we designed this cruiser to do. Yeah, there's a good hit. A lot of flooding back aft. Looks like they have bad flood control too on this class, because it crosses over bulkheads rather easily, as you can see up forward. Easy as good as done. Alright, let's close in. They're low on fuel, so their chances of escape are pretty slim. Now it looks like it's just the one left. Ooh, a flash fire on a destroyer. Don't see that every day. What are they using? Ballistite and Dunite. Yeah. They'll do it. Alright, I call that a success. Despite losing one of our own. Very aggressive destroyer attack. It worked out wonderfully. Alright, back at the world map. We launch our invasion. We gain Eastern Samoa. Tarawa. Send our invasion fleet there next. Make sure we get close enough to this one to actually participate. This means our battle cruisers no longer need to chase, and they can head up to Tokyo of all places. Put in at Lorengau. Well, let me make sure I got that right. Lorengau. We'll send the replacement destroyer. Okay. No invasions to be done this turn. Transport capacity is relatively where it needs to be. Nothing to be seen over there. Are building 2 months for our replacement light cruisers. 8 months for our battle fleet. But with that, we are plenty long enough for the holiday. So I hope you enjoyed as much as I did recording this. Thank you for staying to the end. Please leave a comment, let me know what you think, and I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone.